Hello and welcome. Yig here. Today we're looking at Hadean Tactics. This is an auto battler. Came out last year, but it gets a ton of updates. So I wanted to kind of jump back in, play it, and I wanted to show it off on the channel. So that's what we're doing today. So if you do like the gameplay you see here, there will be a link to the Steam page in the description. And if you want to help the channel grow, like, subscribe, comment, YouTube things. All right. So this game has a ton of extra stuff. So we have a compendium. The compendium is everything that you have unlocked. The crypt is a place where you can go and you can make a custom hero, or you can make you can use in your runs. Now you can use, this character is actually a weekly hero, and that's what we're going to be looking at today. But you have some normal ones that you've unlocked, and then you have some ones that this is like my hero that I was messing around with to try stuff, and you can tune your run that way and do your runs like that. We're going to be going in here, though, because the weekly hero thing is something I also wanted to point out, and I thought it's pretty cool. Every week they rotate in a new hero, and if you play that hero a sufficient number of times, I believe 5, then you can unlock that hero for your regular, normal new runs, so you'll permanently have that hero. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be going in here. It's actually we're actually one wing short of this in the actual gameplay because I'm re-recording the intro. But this game's super fun, and I think if you like The Last Flame or if you like auto battlers, you'll like this. But there is an exception. This is a more interactive auto battler, so once I jump back in the gameplay, you'll see it's a little bit more interactive. So we're just going to jump to the gameplay through the magic of editing. Now, this is very similar to the Last Flame. Oh, gosh. I'm so sorry about that long intro before gameplay. I do apologize. So let's see here. Going out hero. Oh, yeah. So you do get to start usually with a little bit of extra stuff. So we could get an epic card. I actually like to do the Try the Deep. And here's the reason why. These guys are now upgradable. They didn't used to be upgradable, but they also don't have any... I don't have one right now either, but they don't have an aspect thing, and those aspect things actually really can make your run. So we're going to just random up. Now if you look at it, you'll see, well, nobody has them yet, because for some reason they don't show. Oh, do they not have them at the beginning now? Ooh, that's new. All right, let's go ahead and pick me out. And I'm going to go with this Decay Claw, because I'm pretty big fan of Decay Claw. Wow, they don't have them now because they're level 0s. Oh, that's a new balance thing. Interesting. So before, they would come out at level 1, and you would have them already ready, and they would have their little associations. So that's pretty cool. Let's go. I don't know that we're going to need a tent very early. I think, let me remember, I haven't played in a while, so let's remember if there's things the tent has. Now, Decay Claw, the reason I like Decay Claw so much is because, oh, let's see, you are, oh, we're basically harpies here. Okay, so we are actually, I'm actually going to cast during the turn, so I'm going to start the turn. And the reason for that is then I can get these indicators lines that will actually tell me who's got this. On the first turn, this is really important. Not really important, especially not in the very beginning, but especially if you have something like that where they're both attacking the same guy. I can just stack all these shields on him for the moment, and he can be fine. But that's why on the first turn I tend to hit play and then make my move, because it just makes it a little easier. And they're both still staying on him, so... Oh, no, hold on. Take this, and we will slide him, and he will damage him, which is going to make that guy go away a little faster. It got him down to the point where we can do that, and we don't have any energy, but we got this. So this is actually an auto battler, but it is, as you saw, one where you have an active role to take in the fight no matter what. So that is, for some people, a bonus. For other people, it might not be so great. All right, let's see what we get here. Deal? Nah. No. This is basically murder. Unless you have somebody who was like really good at healing, this can just basically murder most of your units. And you get 1 energy for it, but I've only ever been in one situation where I had that card and it actually came in handy. Okay, 2 energy, Jolt. 2 energy is going to be good. But I'm going to go Protect. Protect is, if I remember correctly, pretty darn good. Okay, we can upgrade a card. So let's upgrade a card. What if we upgrade this? Apply 3 Stable, 3 Protect, and Stable means it's in our initial hand. Oh no, it stays in our hand. So then we could get that whenever we needed it. That's not a bad idea. Although, doing one or more of your attacks isn't either. And then you can also do a stable one with that. I think we'll go ahead and do that because that'll actually make that one pretty usable. So let's jump in here for our next fight. All right. And like I said, same thing. Like I can just kind of let them start, see who they're going to attack. And I usually only do that for the very, very, very first fight. And the reason for that is you can also see who your guys are going to attack. And since we're all going to be attacking the same guy, let's go ahead and remove that. He's got Decay Claw on him already. So let's do that. And let's apply... We don't have the energy for the might. Now that's what the energy is right here. So you would be doing 100 damage, which sometimes you can afford it, especially if you have somebody who's really tanky. You get healed a little bit at the end of battle, but if you have somebody who's really tanky with like a lot of tanking, a lot of life, and I do mean a lot, because sometimes things go sideways in this game pretty easily. That one's pretty nice. Just strips all of their buffs, which is fantastic. Apply 30 might, repeat 3. Ooh. Ooh. That's a lot of might. 7 seconds, apply 20 shield after every successful attack. Oh, yeah, we'll get that. I do enjoy me some shield. Oh, do we think we got an elite battler? Let's go to the question mark. We're fairly quick back to this. So maybe not an elite battle. Let's see. Select an ally against 50% base damage, but loses 25% max health. But loses... Ooh, that's rough. Like, there's a piece of me that's tempted right there, but I don't have what I feel like would be the right unit. All right, let's go to the banner here. Now we can upgrade one of them, or we can draft somebody else. And I think when you draft, they're coming out level 1, so we don't have to stay with these. If we can get something that agrees with our Decay Claw, I'll take. I kind of want to reroll, but also this is really good. There's a feedback loop you can do between shields and attack and shields that requires a red Minos and a few other things, and it does a lot of good. We are gonna reroll that. And this is the one right here. So every time, Dragon's Tail can just destroy your enemy outright. Oh, we got some pretty good ones here. What do you got? Plays Endure. I think we're gonna grab him. He's gonna be a little tanky. So let's see here. You and you. Your DPS is way higher, so let's go ahead and take you. Here's the shop. Since we just spent our money on that reroll, we really won't have it in us. So we'll kind of come over here and wind our way back up if we can to hit one of those other shops. So looks like we're gonna be doing an elite battle. Alright, here's our elite. Now, we do have him now. So, Decay Claw from the egg. I think the egg, I think, might be ranged. So, that might help out. Alright, let's play. Pause. Okay. Okay, they're all going to be doing that. Let's go ahead and give him that so he can shield himself. And remember, he gets that stat, Dragon's Tail. And at the end of the turn, he's going to do a bunch of damage for those shields. That's one of the really nice parts about him. Oh, we got a little guy here who's... He's going to have to be... We're going to have to remove him. Let's go ahead and do that. There. Oh no, I'm a melee. I'm a melee egg. That seems safe. Alright. Protect for all of them. That's one of the reasons that Protect is so good, is because it's everybody. Let's go ahead and apply Might. Now, Might is sometimes better than the straight up damage because it's a diminishing return rather than a just one and done. And some things will let you... Oh, what are you attacking? Who are you... This guy's being mean. Let's go ahead and give it to her because she's going to have a lot of a quick attack. Oh, yeah, that's right. You got to get the trait. There's a trait, another trait that actually does the... Ooh, that was pretty close. What do we got? Necropeach. Whenever an ally unit takes unblocked damage, they gain 75 might and lifesteal for 2 seconds. Whoa, that is so good. Oh, my. Let's see. Fully heal all ephemeral allies. That would be interesting because that's like Interesting. For one turn, traps will double trigger. If I had traps, if we get traps, that would be really good, but we don't. I don't feel like it. Maybe draw 2 cards, but I think skip and take the gold. All right, now we have 86. Maybe we'll get lucky, get a little here. Avenge her, obtain a Gorgonian. When a talent card is played, adds 1 Gorgon Gaze to your hand. We will avenge you. I don't know what it is, but it's probably... When picking up the head, gold mesmerizing face. Okay, so once we kill whichever guy that is, we'll be fine. All right. So let's check our vendor here. We have... Ooh, this one is really good. Some of these are crazy good. Like, that's not bad. We have just enough to get like 1 thing if we wanted. Well, like 1 unit. But I don't think we're going to need any of those, since we are still a bit on the broke side. Now this should be good. House Cat. Whenever you're in a rest site, you may choose to add a unit to the party instead. That is actually really good. And a Rune of Binding as a consumable. And we can come over here. We can actually draft ourselves another person. Oh, we'd have 2 on this. Again, it stacks with might, and a lot of people give might. So there we go. Okay, now we have some synergy going on here. So every time an ally gains might, we get 30 Dragon Tail at the end of the turn. All of that damage goes on to 1 guy. So 1 guy's just going to start exploding at the end of the turn, which is a pretty fun setup. We don't need a companion such as you, Die Monster. Oh, it's a vampire. Receive 4 remorse. We'll just disappear. All right. Now, let's see. We can upgrade that one, and it is 10 seconds, 25 shield for each one afterwards. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, me likey. All right. Okay, so now we're going to be buffing the heck out of our damage. So let's start our turn and do that before we actually start. Now, he's going to give shields, too. So we hit that and then hit the pause button. And then we'll just do this, that, and I think these 2 are going to be... Oh, they're both going after him. Oh, nope, I spent all my energy. Okay, but he's gaining some consistent shields, so now we can give might too, so we can ensure more stacks of our thing. Ooh, we are taking a small beating here. I'm just gonna zap that guy, and then we're gonna give this guy might, because that's gonna start up our Dragon's Tail. We're already at 30 stacks. One of these guys at the end of this turn takes all that damage, so we can do some work there. Okay, you get a shield, and then since we know that that'll add the stack, we'll add the might to you, and we'll add the might to you, and then we already have 60, so we know. That setup is super strong, and there's another guy who basically can get you some shielding into that loop. It becomes super, super crazy good. Sets the target unit shield to 0, and Fracture, that's not bad. Fracture's a really good debuff. 1 turn draw 1 extra energy, gain 1 extra energy. I think if I'm gonna take that, I think if we upgrade that one, it might be free. Okay, let's go over here. We do have tanks now, which is very nice. All right, tip, you can manually direct your allies to focus on... Oh, that's a new thing. Oh, no, or move a target or move to a direct... Oh, that's cool. You didn't used to be able to do that. That's just one more thing you can do where... Oh, man. Okay, let's start. Okay. Attacking him, and attacking him. Okay, so you are going to get that because... And then we'll get him with that. Bound is not going to help us. The only thing it would do is keep the spider from us. So instead what we'll do is start the might train. Because they gotta get all juiced up and get their mana bars up. Otherwise... Alright. He's like... I can barely tell it's him. Alright, let's see. Let's go ahead and use that. Apply stun to one random enemy. That's cool. The Gorgon Gaze, that already came in handy. Nice. Alright, let's go ahead and put that on you. And then we will spend our last might thing on a might to just start our... We're going to get a good one this turn because of the amount of, like, mana points those dudes had. Okay, we need that. This man needs to be shielded really bad. And we have one more that we can apply might with. Fortunately, I don't have a healer yet. We do need a healer. Like, that's kind of important for us. I think that's going to be kind of... that's going to be our big thing. We'll probably take a person if we make it through the end of this first boss. Haven't played in a long time, so... I'm pretty sure we will. 30% discount, nice. Add a card to our deck. Rune of Terror applies 5 fear. That's actually really good. 125 damage and silence applies 50 might and 50 shield. That's probably worth it. Deal 40 damage repeatedly for each card you play this turn. Jolt. Okay, no, we'll take that. I really like that one. You can get some crazy chains going. I think we're gonna have to heal though because he's not feeling well. I want to upgrade the card, but we kind of have to keep him alive. Seems like you're a little more sturdy than he is. Why don't you go that way? All right, let's see here. We will probably play that one this turn. So we'll just hit that. Stop. I'm pretty sure that's going to be him on him and him on him. So this man needs shields. And then we will go ahead and do that. And that's going to fill us up for next turn, and we can actually bring that out. So we get a little extra bonus right there. All right, now we can deal 7 and remove 10 mana from all enemies. That was actually pretty good. Let's do that. Let's do that. We'll stun him. There gets to be some good chains you can get in this, where you're doing a bunch of things, and then we'll do that. There we go. Oh yeah, now we blew up him. That guy's got Decay Claw on him. the Draconic Alliance one is super strong. I would like you to be more shielded, sir. Like, a lot more shielded. Maybe you should have this other shield too. What do we got here? We don't have anything for our orbs yet, but we do have Might, which can stack up some Decay Claw. Or not Decay Claw, but Draconic stacks. Now they're going to have to just chunk down this guy. Okay, now I need to figure out who he's attacking. He's attacking Egbert over here. So we need to get... we're just going to shield him up all the way that we can. Because he's going to summon dudes, and that's not great news for us. Oh, I teleported to the other guy. That's funny. All right, let's get back on you with your shields. Let's get a stack of might on you. And we lost... Did we? No, we haven't lost anybody yet. Okay. Problem is, every time he summons something, we're all going to run away. Okay, so now we got a jolt there. Do we want to use that? That would make the jolt better next turn, and jolt is not stable. So let's go ahead and do that. We might lose somebody in this encounter. Depends on how closely they stay on him. Oh, you know what? Oh no, bound isn't going to help us because bound they just can't go anywhere, and so in our case that's not going to be of much value. Okay, let's do that. That'll help out. Yeah. All right, we get a little Decay Claw stacks going in there too. So, oh, this guy's bad news right here. We need some shields on you now. Because I don't have anything to destroy him with either. That'll be 40, but it's only going to do like... Hey, it worked. Haha. We saved him. Okay, let's throw that out there. Let's stun him. We get a shield going on. Who was he on? Oh, he's on. They were both on him. Oh, I thought I misunderstood my line there. All right, let's go ahead and do that. That one's just simply because we can kind of, as long as we keep stunning him and stuff like that, that's gonna keep working real well. All right, let's go ahead and give you that since I had misunderstood which character was being attacked. Get some Decay Claw going. Bzzzt. Zap him with some lightning. Oh yeah, we got that. Now, this game has basically, we'll probably cut it off right here, but you earn these Wings of Envy for each time you go through here. And the way it works, each time you earn a Wing of Envy, you can go to the next area. And you get a boss relic and stuff. This is an insanely powerful card. I highly recommend that if you play a character that gets it, take it. If you will, every other turn, you're going to do... It charges up super fast because you upgrade it and it charges by 2. It's not super great in the beginning because it's a 1-for-1 charge and you're going to do 3 points to get it to go off. But once you upgrade it once, it goes off every other time you use it and it wrecks everything on the field. I literally suggest you always take it. Boss relics. We're going to need a healer, so we're going to gain a party slot. Now, when I think in the beginning you can go through 2 maps. Now, like I said, we'll cut it off right here. That way you can just get a taste of what the gameplay is like. So your rewards are nice. You can get more slots. You can also get more energy, and you can get more... what was the other thing? I can't remember. But they're all really good, and they all are very competitive. I've used them all in different runs and things like that. The bosses are fun. They've got a bunch of stuff that they're still planning out for 2025, which is why I wanted to talk about this. So if you do like auto battlers and stuff like that, but you maybe, or if sometimes even if you didn't, I'm not a huge auto battler person, but I enjoy this game because the amount of interaction in addition to the auto battler portion, now including being able to move people, which I totally forgot to do. Because it wasn't there before last time I played. So this has been Hadean Tactics. This is a super fun game if you like auto battlers. If you liked The Last Claim or any of those types of games, you're probably gonna like it. But again, you got to pay attention. There is a little bit more interactivity within this one than some, and I know some people like their auto chess, auto battler style games where they just set everything up and watch the masterpiece happen, which is a very fun concept. But in my case, I like this a little bit more interactive version here. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you come back for the next one. And most of all, I hope you have a great day.